My name is Nicolás Gorosito. I am a custom broker who will be working with the company La Pasionaria Argentina to support their products. La Pasionaria Argentina is a small and medium-sized enterprise. It is a family-owned company that manufactures and sells cosmetic and perfumery products. It is dedicated to the manufacturing, design, and sale of cosmetic and perfumery products. It has its own stores in Buenos Aires and Rosario. It has a nationwide wholesale distribution network. It is a present at the country's airports through duty-free shops. What products are fabricated? We manufacture products for daily hygiene, bath rituals, facial and body care, and home decoration because we believe that fragrance is essential. Our products stand out because we work with aromas of Argentina, evoking traditions and a sense of world culture. What products are we going to support? The principal product is the honey, vegetal, soap, and vanilla face cream. Towards which countries? The countries that we mostly export are Chile, within our region, and also overseas to Germany. We are also looking towards expanding our export market because of different aspects such as accessibility, affiliation into Mercosur, and its ongoing growing economy, we choose Chile as a primary exporting target as well as its major Asian products consumption. The other country is the world main consumer of soap, which is Germany. This is because the German market values natural, vegan, and sustainable products. Consumers are willing to pay more for facility, for quality and ethics. In addition, Germany has well-organized channels for importers and trade fairs where the brand can be positioned. Necessary documentation. We need the invoice because it details the sale between the buyer and the seller. We need the transport document that verifies the movement of the goods from one country to another, such as the airway bill, bill of lading, or the roadway bill. And finally, we need the certificate issued by third-party organizations because vegetal soaps requires unmatched approval in the order to circulate. Payment forms. We choose the letter of credit because of the trust and security it provides, and a second option, documentary collection. A letter of credit document issued by the buyer's bank committing to pay the exporter a specific amount if certain conditions are met. Parties involved in a letter of credit. Applicant, the person or entity that requests the opening of the credit, issuing bank, the buyer's bank that issues the letter of credit, advising bank, the bank in the exporter country that notifies the beneficiary about the letter of credit, beneficiary, the exporter who will receive the payment if the terms of a credit are met. Confirming bank, optional, a bank that guarantees the payment if the issuing bank is not sufficiently reliable. Nominated bank, the bank in the exporter countries that makes the payment. Documentary collection is a banking service in which the exporter bank's service receives shipping documents and sends them abroad according to instruction for collection. Incoterms. FOB is an Incoterm exclusively for maritime transport, or an island waterways. Advantage: lower responsibility and risk once the goods are on board the vessel. The sellers do not have to deal with costs and procedures in the destination country. Disadvantages: responsibility for costs and risks up to the loading of the goods at the port of origins. CAF is exclusive for maritime transport or an island waterways. Advantages: greater control over the shipping and insurance process. Possibility of including transportation and insurance costs in the sale prices, simplifying the quotation. Disadvantages: greater responsibility and risk up to the port of destination, and the seller might have less control over logistics once the goods arrive at the destination port. Packaging: the packaging used in export must undergo phytosanitary treatment in accordance with the international standards set by the International Standard for Phytosanitary Measures. This treatment must be carried out the centers authorized by SENASA. The treatment application centers for wood packaging supports wood and or dunnage, wood packaging manufacturing facilities, and traditional wood drying ovens. Registration is the first step towards awaiting authorization. Export incentives. Reimbursement: it will refund totally or partially the amounts that have been paid as domestic taxes for goods exported for consumption. The tariff classification of the goods determines the applicable reimbursement percentage. Refund: refund totally or partially the amounts that might have been paid as domestic taxes, as well as the taxes paid for the prior importation for consumption of the goods. The refund regime cannot be combined with the reimbursement regime, nor with the drawback regime unless a specific authorization allows it. The drawback is refund totally or partially the taxes levied of the importation for consumption. To access the benefits, the importer inputs must have been through in the directly by the exporter, and the export must be carried on within 1 year from the date of importation.